Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rabya and welcome to video number 21 for me. Today I gave myself the challenge of doing my hair and makeup in 30 minutes to get out the door, so we'll see at the end of the video if I was able to do that. And so this is a look that I created. I've been really into like that monochrome, like matching eyes and lips vibe, and also that coffee vibe that everyone's been doing, so like that really warm brown look. And so yeah, this is how I did my makeup, and I also go through how I did my hair in this video. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the video. And without further ado, let's just get in to the look. Okay, so I'm just going to start the timer, and I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to get ready. First, I'm going to start off with my hair. I already prepped it with the Tresemme Heat Tamer Heat Setting Spray. And I'm going to go in with the 1-inch barrel Conair wand. It's like the rose gold. I got it from Target. It's only like $25. And I like to just, for like a really quick wave, I like to just take my hair and slide this through once. So slide it completely through. And I'd like to do it twice. And then for this bottom half of my hair, I'm going to curl it like some back and some curled towards my face and some curled away. And then at the top, I only like to do it all curled away from my face. So I just like to hold the curl in the barrel for about like 20 seconds. So I just feel it. As soon as my hair gets a little like warmed up, I like to just release it. And then I get this kind of a curl. And I do varying measurements just so it doesn't look too clean. So again, I just like to hold it, slide the hair through, and then on the third time of sliding, I like to just leave that much hair out, like so, a little bit of hair. I like to leave just a little bit of hair out, just so it's not all curled, and then I start like just rolling it. And again, I'm just gonna hold it. The more hair you do, the longer you want to hold it. That's why I don't even know how long I hold it for. I just feel my hair. Like as soon as it feels a little warm, I take it out. And if it feels fine, again, this is more like beachy, like messy ways, not too constructed. So that's why I'm a little bit more careless with like how long I hold it for and how much hair it is. So we're gonna speed through this part. Okay, so for these front pieces, again, it's just I take smaller pieces just so I get more of a definition in the front ones. So then I like to again just slide it through, and then these ones I always like turn away from my face because I want like all of these pieces to frame my face. And I let these sit in the curler for a little bit longer just because I want the curl to stay a little bit more intact. But you're gonna see with the rest of my hair, I'm about to like just open up the curls just so it looks really natural. But these ones, even after opening them up, I want them to maintain a really good curl. Okay, so it took me about 11 minutes and 41 seconds to get through just the hair. And so now I'm going to just let my hair sit. I don't really like to mess with it right after it's styled. So I'm just going to pin it back. I'm going to restart the timer. I'm going to start working on the face. So my face has already been moisturized and toned and everything. So I'm just going to prime really quickly with the first Solly Skin Tune Blur Elixir. I'm just going to go in to where I have like the most pores, so it's right here. I'm just going to blend that into my skin. It's a really nice mattifying primer. And then I'm just going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation in the shade F12. I'm just going to draw some lines across my face. And I'm going to blend everything out with a dampened beauty blender. Next I'm going in with concealer, and I'm going in with the Fenty Concealer in 235. And I'm going to highlight the center of my face with this, as well as prep my eyelids with it. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with that beauty blender and pounce this into the skin. I like this concealer because it's really full coverage, and I really like the undertone of this because I feel like it has a little bit of a peachy undertone, so it does a really good job of concealing my dark circles. Next I'm going in with the Pretty Vulgar Powder Room Powder. I really have been enjoying this powder a lot, even though it's like translucent. Like, it has a little bit of like a yellow tint, and I'm going to use this to set all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more just to bake underneath of my eyes. I like to set the entire face and under the eyes and everything before baking because I feel like it causes the least amount of creasing when I already have like a powder that set the concealer and then I go over it with more powder to brighten. It just gives me, I just feel like it doesn't crease under my eyes more. Okay, so next we're going to go in with brows, and I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5, and then go over it with the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in the shade 5. I'm just going to speed through this part. Okay, so now I'm just going to remove all of this bake that I have sitting on my face. Okay, and I'm just going to slightly contour. And for that, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche. Yeah, Dulce de Leche. And I'm going to just go in lightly with the bronzing color. And I'm just going to add some color to my face. I know it says contour, but it's a little bit warmer in my opinion, like neutral warm. So I find like it's good just to do like a really light bronze. And I'm just going to do it in that 3 formation around my face, and also really lightly contour my nose with it. For blush, I'm going to go in with NARS Dolce Vita, this beautiful berry color, and just lightly sweep this across my cheeks backwards. Okay, for eyes, I'm going to keep it relatively simple, so I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Churro right here. So I'm just going into that shade Churro, and I'm going to just blend it completely from my like lash line all the way up into the crease. And I love doing just one color eyeshadow looks. So I feel like they're the easiest, and they look like a lot of drama, in my opinion. Like it's such an easy look to just blend one eyeshadow all the way from like your all in your lid space. And I love the tone of this like chocolatey warm brown shadow. So what you just want to do when you're using one eyeshadow is just build up opacity, and then the reason I'm using like a fluffy brush, this is the Alamar brush from her first collection, and you just want to just keep working it in windshield wiper motions, and the more you blend, the more it looks like you put more effort into it, because it'll start to look like there's a gradient of shadows when it's just like the blending of it. And for my eye shape, I naturally always just create this V because I want my eyes to look more pulled out, but you can always like not do that and create more of a rounded effect if you want your eyes to look a little bit more rounded. I'm going to take this Morphe M507 brush that has a little taper back inside shade Churro and run this right along my lower lash line. And that is the eye look, well, that's the eyeshadow portion of the eye look complete. I'm going to mist my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray just to make sure everything meshes into itself. Then while it's still a little damp, I'm going to go in with my highlighters from Makeup Forever. It's their Pro Fusion 2 highlighter. Such a pretty highlight. And I'm just going to go onto the tops of my cheekbones, hit it lightly under the brow, the nose, the bridge of the nose, and right on top of my lip. And I like to do it while the mask is my skin is still a little damp from the setting spray, just so that I get the like most opacity out of the highlight. And then I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender on a clean side and press everything into my skin. Okay, and then for mascara, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Climax mascara. For lips, I'm going to go in with the KKW Nude 2 liner, and I'm just going to use this to lightly define my lips. Honestly, with this lip liner, I'm so glad I got it. And then I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie, I think it's called Aftermath lipstick, and I'm just going to put that right on top. Okay, and I'm just going to really quickly take down my hair. I like to spray my hair with the Way Texturizing Hairspray, and I like to spray this like bottoms up. And then just zhuzh my hair and just kind of break off some of those curls. And then just at the bottoms of my hair, I'm gonna take the Sexy Hair Rose Elixir oil. It's a dry oil and it just like smells so nice too. So I just put it like right in the bottoms of my hair, because again it is a dry oil and I have greasy hair as it is, so I don't want it to be too much, and just zhuzh it through too. Okay, so I actually completed this look in 28 minutes and 9 seconds, about 2 minutes earlier than I was anticipating, and I really hope that this video was helpful for a really quick look that you could do for your hair and makeup if you need to run out the door and you have 30 minutes to spare. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. It was kind of a challenge to myself. I was scared that I wouldn't get it done in 30 minutes, so I'm glad that I did. And yeah, I hope that you guys liked the video. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel, and then also following me on Instagram. It is at Rab's Beauty. And with that, I will see you guys in my next one. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!